Hi there and welcome to Average Joe Infinity. I'm kind of surprised and a little appalled I even have to make this video. I don't record a lot of videos so much these days. I've started doing some more streaming, and as such I was looking at the Stream Deck app, which I thought was a great idea to get a feel for Stream Deck and how it works and how it can be implemented in streaming, right? It's been around for a while. This probably isn't any new news for you, but I couldn't go without making this video if it can save someone. So here's the thing. I use this app because they do subscription for like $3 a month. And so you do the math, it's like dirt cheap. It's what, like $36 for a year versus buying an actual Stream Deck unit. I only stream twice a week for about 2 to 2.5 hours. Okay, just for reference, because I know there's a lot of people out there who stream a lot more. And I guess if you stream a lot more, you're probably going to be using the Stream Deck, like an actual Stream Deck unit in the first place. So I don't want to take a ton of time on this, but I do want to show exactly why you should be watching this video before you use this. So here I have a Samsung Galaxy Note 10. So I just want to show you, here's the Stream Deck app. You know, it's a nice looking app. It looks just like a Stream Deck unit, which is great. Most of the time it works great. It does have a lot of connection issues where it just won't connect. And the best thing I've been able to do is to go and add a new connection, which is really annoying. And it doesn't always solve the problem. So I don't know what the problem is there, but that's not what video is about. I want you to look at the layout of all the buttons and just pay attention to where all those little squares are. So if I switch real quick, and if you look really closely where those buttons sit, guess what? I've got some screen burn on my phone, which is amazing for something that I only use my phone for 4 hours a week on, right? Like, I hope you guys can see that square. If we move the screen back and forth, you can probably see it. I can actually see it through the screen on my camera, but that's what I'm talking about. You can see, look at this, square, 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 square. You can literally see the squares from the button on the Stream Deck. And like I said, I stream for about 2.5 hours twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I would not say that I'm like a heavy streamer, right? But I use this and I leave it on because it's not convenient. When your phone turns off, that's when you start to have issues with this thing. And it's just crazy. And I mean, I'm going to move this back and forth so you can see it's not just like a screenshot. It's not something that I did to slander Elgato and Stream Deck. The sad thing is I really like, you know, I have an Elgato capture card and I really, really like it a lot. And I think having an actual Stream Deck unit would be awesome. And obviously at this point, the way to go. So if you're going to use the Stream Deck app just to check things out and see if you would like a Stream Deck, use it sparingly. Okay. It is June 16th and I've been streaming since April 1st. I've done 19 like 2-hour streams, and this is what we get. So all I did is I took the built-in Note app on the Note 10 and I just colored it in gray, because if the screen is black, the pixels are going to be off and you're not going to see the burn. So look, you can call me an idiot for not like turning off the auto brightness and dimming my screen or turning my phone screen off while I was doing it. But the point of the Stream Deck is that it's there and it's active and it's ready to go. So as soon as something funny happens, you can hit a button for your soundboard. You can change your voice. You can give a command to your computer so that your stream is fluid, so that your stream isn't constantly interrupted by, gotta turn my phone on. And I mean, I guess you could think about that, but I feel like for the average user, you're probably not going to think about that. So app user beware. Be super careful when you're using the Stream Deck app, because I just canceled my subscription and I'm uninstalling it and I'm leaving reviews everywhere, and I'm going to be emailing Elgato If there's some way I can figure out, I did read if you turn your screensaver on when your phone is plugged in overnight, that might be able to help screen burn. But from my understanding, I thought screen burn was fairly permanent. So the only redeeming thing is that it's very faint. I mean, right now, like, you probably can't see it here, but you can see it on the close-up with the 4K camera on it. I'm just super frustrated. There's no warnings. I checked through the app. I checked Elgato's website. There's no warnings about leaving the Stream Deck app on and getting screen burn on your phone. Okay, so I'm kind of livid because I'm planning on having this phone for probably at least 2 more years. And now, thank you, Elgato, I get to live with screen burn on my phone for the next 2 years. And like I said, most of the time, if you're watching YouTube videos or Netflix or doing like browsing the web, it's not going to be an issue. But the problem for me is I like using dark mode on my web browsers and everything. So I'm constantly going to be stuck with this like faint grid in the background. So I'm not happy. I have no idea how many other people have had this issue because I can't imagine it's just me. And I know that the Note 10 has like an AMOLED screen and stuff, which apparently is susceptible to screen burn. It seems like quite a few screens are susceptible to screen burn if you leave things on long enough. But I mean, this is just insane. I'm super frustrated, and I'd be surprised if Elgato ever even did anything to make it right. And I don't even know what would make it right at this point, because this is just ridiculous. Like the Note 10, I got it when it was brand new. That's an expensive phone. That's an expensive investment. And like their $3 a month app screen burned my phone. Like, it's ridiculous. So call me dumb for leaving it up. I mean, maybe that's just completely my fault, but you know, something with some warning or them having done some tests beforehand to warn you, like, hey, don't use this app over long periods of time, or make sure your screen is set to auto off or stuff like that, which my phone is set to auto off. So when you have Stream Deck open, it doesn't auto off. So this is ridiculous. Like, I don't even know. Maybe I'm just being a whanny loser, but I think that's bull crap. So anyway, just beware before you use it. Don't say I didn't warn you.